Hey, welcome to the channel. Today's video is going to be an intro to cooking. We're going to cover how to season, how to cook, and how to turn your kitchen into a 5-star gourmet restaurant. Let's get started. For any cooking recipe, the first step is always to wash your hands. So let's wash our hands right now and we'll get right into it. We're going to start with our burger patty. You can just buy these at the store and they just come like this. We're going to immediately hit it on all sides with some salt. And kind of roll it around in that salt to make sure it gets into every single little groove. A little bit of black ground pepper. Same thing here, you want to make sure this gets into every little crevice so that way every single side of your burger can be completely seasoned. And finally, some onion powder. You want to make sure you go left and right, that way you make sure everything gets out. Alright, we're going to make sure every single one of these seasonings gets into this burger very nice. And this is ready for the pan. From here, you just want to make sure to get a cast iron skillet. This is going to help us get our burger nice and hot. Alright, we're going to let this pan get really hot. Now that our pan is nice and hot, we're going to throw a bunch of butter on it. You want to make sure to hit every single part of this pan with the butter, even some of the sides. Because whenever the burger hits on some of this, it's going to make sure to hit on every single part of it. So you want to make sure to every single part of this is covered. Alright, wash your hands right again. Now that our butter is melting, we're going to hit it with a little bit of olive oil. What the olive oil is going to do is just going to help bring out those flavors from the burger. Once the butter is almost melted, we're going to go ahead and throw in our patty. And we're going to let it stew like this for 3 minutes. One of the pros to using a cast iron skillet like this is that it's going to retain some of the iron that is already in this cast iron skillet, and it's actually a really good thing for your body. Your body needs iron as well, and so it's a good thing to use the cast iron skillet for things like this. All right, now that 3 minutes is up, we're going to go ahead and flip this from one side to the other side, and we just flip it like this. That looks pretty good, doesn't it? At this point, it's a really good point to go ahead and add some cheese, so we're going to do that right now. Homemade cheese, which is the best cheese objectively by far. If you use any other cheese, you're wrong for this kind of burger. I'm going to go ahead and put one slice on there. And because the burger is actually already hot, that heat is going to kind of seep up and get the cheese to melt a little bit and make it perfect. While it's on this side, we're going to leave it there for 2 minutes. As you can see, it only took around 30 to 40 seconds. That cheese is already starting to melt around that patty. Now that our 2 minutes is up, we're going to go ahead and take this patty. We're going to set it on our cutting board, and we're going to set it to the side right here. As you can see, there's still some juices from all that butter and oil, and even some from the patty itself. We're going to take our buns, and we're actually going to rub it in all of this juices right here. Let it cook for about 20 to 30 seconds. We don't want it to get too hot. So as you can see, they're starting to develop some nice color. We're going to go ahead and take them off the heat real quick. So as you can see, this pan is very hot. Before we're going to put any water on it, we're just going to let it sit for about a minute or so. Just let it cool down, and then we can start washing it. And now we're going to go back to our assembling station. All right, now that our burger is done, we're going to go ahead and assemble it. Just put the patty on the bun, and there we have it. Our super juicy, super tender burger that we just made. It's kind of at this point where you could add some lettuce, tomato, onions, anything that you want to add on to it, you could add it right here. Since I only like cheese on my burger, we're only going to keep it like this. All right, let's go ahead and take a bite and rate it 1 through 10. That beats any old Whataburger, any old McDonald's, any day of the week. That's definitely a 10 out of 10. One of my favorite and easiest at-home recipes to do. If you like this kind of content and you want to see more of it, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. There's some big plans for this channel coming soon.